All right, so I realize the perspective on these photos can be kind of wonky, but this is if we're facing from the driveway right now. But you can see if I kind of change pitch, it would be basically flat behind the house all the way to where the HVAC sits on this side. And then I would install another ditch on this side to shed water away from the house. Okay, we are out here on another beautiful project in the mountains near Wintergreen, Afton. So the goal is we need to have a driveway put in behind this little cabin here, and we're going to be digging out this first area here. We need about 10 to 12 feet of clearance off of this side, 10 to 12 feet of clearance off of that HVAC unit there. And the well is actually up there, so we need to be able to get a well truck back here so he can do I think it's called fracking or something like that to the well. Then we're going to install a French drain on this side, pitch everything out. So all this is going to be in gravel, 12 feet off the HVAC, 12 feet off this corner, and then we're going to install a ditch that goes all the way back to the backside over there. So that's the plan. And at the end, we're going to try to make this a little less cliff-like. See what happens. So we started around 9 o'clock in the morning, and we basically went until right around 3 o'clock, I think. All right, end of the day video. Just want to give a quick walk around for you. So we're up here at the well cap. Well cap's right there. And then right now you got about 10 feet off of that HVAC unit, and you got about 12 to 15 feet off the house. So more than enough room right now for him to fit through there. Still got some carving and stuff I need to do to take off of this, so we're gonna pull a lot more off of that. And then, yeah, so that's what you're looking at. Beautiful. So we weren't able to come back until the following Tuesday. We had like a massive rainstorm and tornado alert and everything. It was wild. All right, so we got the trench put in. It's about 12, 13 inches deep right there. And I've got it trenched all the way to the outside of that 6x6 right there. So we'll backfill that. We're gonna put a pipe down the bottom and then clean 57 the whole way. And then I'll pitch everything to that area. All right, so I wanted to show you a video real quick. So we dug the trench in right here. Yeah, it's about 12 inches down, packed it in. I did find your wire. We hand dug through here. It's fine. So we're gonna put the pipe in. This is the pipe right here. And then we're gonna bury that with 57 gravel. So any water that sheds off of here or comes over the road, anything like that, it'll catch this pipe and run out. So it's lower than the foundation is right here to here. So yeah, that's the plan for there. And then back here, I mean, it's pretty flat. There's not a lot of places for the water to go. So I'd have some pockets back here, and need to have a really dry day in order for that well truck to come through here to make sure everything dries out. But I'm going to put gravel back. You can see it's much higher up here on the house side than it is over here. Yeah. Here's the gravel. So ideally, I feel like if we had like some type of culvert pipe right here and I could pitch all the water there, and any water from here could pitch here, but it's just way too high over that way for any of this water to make its way out without doing some serious digging where the truck is and installing like a ditch on the far side. So yeah, we're gonna add gravel to it. All right, here's a video. So we're gonna take this clean 57 gravel. We're gonna put it in the bottom of this trench here. And then this pipe's gonna go on the gravel, and then we're gonna surround the pipe with that gravel. So any water that comes off this hillside right here, it's gonna catch our French drain and go right out that way. So come over here. So I got that pretty smooth graded. So I'll put gravel all on the top side there for you, and then gravel all that so the well truck can get where he needs to get. And then right here, I'll get down low so you can see. We've got negative grade off the house, but it's still going to be a pocket over in this area here. I'm just concerned because it has nowhere to go. But we'll get gravel down, get the well truck in here, figure out the next step. So that's the goal. All right, so you kind of see there's the trench. Right here at the end, just going to do a quick walkthrough for you. You can see everything. So got everything nice and smoothed out. You might see a little bit of dirt on the top just falling off my tracks, but I assure you, there's lots of gravel here. We're going to do a little bit more hand raking too before we leave. So I smoothed out the pad pretty good up here. Left you a little pile of gravel there. That's like 2 or 3 buckets. And so, yeah, plenty of room for a well truck to make it through here. Concerns I have, hillside, like if it starts eroding, it's going to come into the roadway. Might have some shovel work to just get it out of the road so he can pass or something like that. But I couldn't really take any more of this off of here without having to take more of that off of there. And that was like, you know, probably another day or 2 of work of if we wanted to reduce the top side anyways. So that's what you're looking at. It's nice up here. French drain's in.